Hello everyone, this is Natalia. Welcome to your June videos. I wanted to tell you quickly about an exciting workshop that I'm going to be running through Lada.com. It's an online workshop on the 16th of June and it's all about how to read angel cards for yourself and for other people and how to really tap into your intuition and to get the divine guidance and wisdom of your guardian angel and the archangels. So what's included in this workshop? Well, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes of me live, and also you get access to an extensive ebook and some recorded videos that I've done all about different aspects of reading angel cards and creating your own spreads for love, career, money, health, your life purpose, in fact, anything that you want answers to. Some people say you can't read cards for yourself. I disagree, and I'm going to show you exactly how to read them for yourself in this workshop. So I do hope you'll join me on the 16th, and the link below this video takes you to Lada's page on how to book a place. And do hurry because places are filling up fast, so I hope to see you there. Enjoy your June videos, everyone.
Hello Geminis, this is Natalia and this is your reading for the month of June 2016. So first of all, happy birthday if it is your birthday this month, and I hope you have a wonderful solar new year. So this month we're going to have a look at different aspects of your different areas of your life for the month, and we're going to begin with a card that I have drawn that relates to your career. So this is for the whole of June, the general kind of themes that are relating to your career, and I have drawn the release card with Archangel Azrael. I always want to say Raziel, it's Azrael. Now, Archangel Azrael, let me tell you about this angel. It's a very gentle angel, and the role of Archangel Azrael is to take us from our mortal place on earth through to the other side, to the other dimension, to the spiritual plane. And it's a very gentle angel, so he does that with great kindness, and so that we don't have any fear as we go on our way, as we make this transition from here to the spiritual plane. So this card is very much about one chapter of your life coming to a close and having the dignity and the good sense to just leave it behind. So when it comes to your career, some of you will be ending a particular job role. So you might be facing leaving a job and going on to a new pastures or new different jobs, career opportunities. It may be that you're facing redundancy, so that may be prevalent for some of you. Or it may be that there's just certain aspects of your work that you have to let go of because they just don't serve you any longer. And it is time to move on from them, because this card comes when we really have to close the door on something because there's a brand new hello coming for us. There's something that we can't quite get to grips with unless we say, do you know what? I just can't carry on doing these things. I've been trying to juggle everything. I've been spinning plates. I've been trying to do too much. And I have to accept that it cannot go on. And this is very Geminian kind of trait that a lot of Geminis do two jobs, or they, what do they call it? Portfolio working. You know, Geminis are often very well known, renowned for that. And I myself, I'm an angel intuitive working with Lada, and I'm a jewelry designer as well. So two profoundly different roles, but you know, it works for me. It's very, very important for me and my just well-being that I always do two things. So some Geminis will find that you just can't keep doing those, combining those two energies when it comes to your career and your work, and that you're going to have to look and take a long, hard look at your task list, your daily routine, and say, what is going to give? What is it that I need to, you know, I've been clinging on to, and I really just don't need that in my life anymore. So it's time for you to let go of those things, and let go of them you will, but also you've got this beautiful, very gentle energy of Archangel Azrael coaxing you along in doing that. So don't have any kind of sadness about it. It is what it is, and you have to move on in order to do a much better job or to take advantage of opportunities that come in your way. You really do. So that's that kind of energy that's going on around your career, but it's very good. It's very fresh and new. So very, very, always exciting, because Geminis love new things. And this, by the way, this reading applies to you if you have Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in Gemini. So my second card for you Geminis is a card relating to money. So what do your finances and your money look like for the month of June? Well, we have the King of Earth here. So when you draw an Earth card, and a very solid Earth card like this one is, it's always a very good omen for money. And I hope that this applies to you all. I really do, and resonates with you. Because this card is all about groundedness. It's all about being able to see some kind of solidity when it comes to your finances. So it's about building up your bank balance. It's about making sure that you have lots of reserves. And it's also a really good time for new inflow of money. So you can see on the wording on the card, it says, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, and the Midas touch. So the Midas touch is almost about alchemy. It's about, where something that seems like a reasonable opportunity turns into something that's a little bit golden and allows you to really generate more cash than you thought you could. So you're going to be getting involved in something that on the face of it you thought, yeah, that's going to be okay, and it turns out to be quite lucrative. So that is brilliant. And also there's something about it that maybe you thought it was going to be a one-off, and it turns into something pretty interesting, exciting, and then people say to you, oh, well, let's do this again and again. So if you've had any kind of ideas for money-making schemes, I know Geminis are very, very good at those light bulb moments and getting those flashes of inspiration and joining the dots that other people just don't even see. That if it's making you good money, then keep doing it. Keep doing whatever it is that comes up in the month of June that seems to work and seems to bring in a little bit of cash, because I think that can be something that longer term you'll want to keep doing. The other thing about this card is that this can also signify a person coming into your life who can give you really wise advice when it comes to finances. So if any of you have got to talk to a bank manager, an accountant, a financial advisor, talk to somebody who's like an angel investor or is a mentor for your business or for you in your career, to give you advice about how you can do more with your money, how you can invest it more wisely, how you can make savings or set up a pension plan. If you've been thinking about doing that, this is a really good month for it. It's a really good time for you to sit down with somebody who can actually give you some great advice. The timing of it is excellent. And it seems like it's all about groundedness and stability this month when it comes to your finances. So it's not about spending wildly. It's not about letting things go out of your bank account. So if anything comes in, so say the release card in the careers part of your reading was related to you getting some kind of layoff or payout for leaving a job, I think it would be really great advice for you to stick that money in a bank account. Don't touch it. Don't think, oh, I'll have a little splurge. I'll go buy that really nice handbag that I had my eye on. This card with the King of Earth is saying to you it's about being responsible with your money, and it's about being very, very practical and logical with it. So thinking in terms of being an earth sign, what would an earth sign do? A Capricorn or a Virgo? They would invest that money for a rainy day. They would, sit on it and wait until things were a little bit more stable before they started to apportion that money towards anything. And also, I just have this information that I need to give you for those of you who are self-employed, to really start to begin to think about how you can make a contingency fund for you, just in case you need any emergency expenses or business dries up and you need to have some money to see you through, because things might be going brilliantly for you at the moment, but it's almost like a word of caution to just say, well, hang on to your money, because you don't know what's going to happen later in the year. But it does look like money's going to be good. Things are rosy when it comes to finances, but just don't get too carried away and full of yourself thinking that, it's always going to be like that, because there are feast and famine times throughout the year. And so if this is a feast time for you, then make sure that you're putting stuff on one side. The next card I drew for you, Geminis, is a card from the Romance Angels deck of cards by Doreen Virtue. And I know you love these cards. I know so many of you who listen to the readings, you really like to see these cards coming out. So I've used them this month when it comes to love and romance. And this card is about the attraction card. Now, Gemini, you're on a bit of a roll when it comes to love and romance. And some of you may be listening to this and you might be sighing and going, well, you know what? You're saying that to me, Natalia, but I'm not on a roll. Well, I think it's been a really favourable time for Geminis generally this year for love, and certainly in the second quarter of 2016. And if you haven't had your share of love, then I really hope that this is the month when it comes in for you, because you've got this attraction card and you have this beautiful lady and she's stopping to really smell or sort of inhale very deeply the scent of this rose. And roses are a symbol of love. So if you think about Valentine's Day, if you think about, you know, when people are giving romantic gestures, flowers as romantic gestures, then roses are often the flower that are used to signify that, to represent that. And with it being a pink rose, that's all about unconditional love. It's about the, you know, the beautiful light of love. And this is saying that, you know, there can be encounters, romantic encounters where you're very attractive. And I do believe, I'm not an astrologer, but I do believe that Venus is in your sign this month. So when you have Venus around you, Venus is all about love. It's about that kind of indulgent energy, and Venus is the planet of beauty and love and sensuality. So you're very, very attractive when Venus is in your sign. So make the most of that. Get your hair done, glam up, you know, do something to make yourself more attractive. And you'll be sending off this beautiful aura anyway of attraction. So if you're on the lookout for love, this is a really good month to attract it towards you. And you're giving that vibe off anyway. And for those of you who are already in committed relationships, I feel like there's going to be romantic stirrings in your relationship where your other half sort of gives you a sideways glance and goes, hello, I hadn't noticed how sexy and gorgeous you were. And I'm seeing you with new eyes because of this Venus, because of these beautiful, attractive qualities. And Gemini, you radiate love and this gorgeous energy of lightness and just, you know, you're fun to be around, but you're giving off a very, very, very strong aura of that this month, and so your loved ones are going to take notice of that, but just take the time to enjoy those attraction moments of attraction, getting noticed by those who you're in a relationship with and those who you hope to be in a relationship with if you're not in one already. So, Gemini, I wanted to end your reading by drawing a card from the Daily Guidance from the Angels, Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. And just to give you a message from your angels, to just tell you generally what is the theme for this month for you. And, you know, you may wonder why all of the cards I'm using this month, and indeed so many times when I'm doing readings, come from Doreen Virtue. Well, she's the original angel lady, and she is divinely guided to create all of these card decks, and she's got a myriad of card decks, and you know, you can't go wrong if you're looking for angel cards to purchase and to use for yourself and to read for other people. Doreen Virtue's decks are always very high quality, and they're also, you know, she's got this very beautiful connection with angels and archangels, and I really love the artwork that she uses and the messages that she puts into her cards. So these cards are intended to be used as like a direct kind of message from your angels. And the card I drew for you is Innocence. So you'll see the card here, it shows an angel and it's cradling a baby. And is almost has this very motherly energy, this beautiful maternal energy. And it talks of innocence. So the baby, the angels are very innocent, very pure in their energy. And also babies, you know, when they come along, they're very, very innocent. And, you know, it's all about nurturing them and protecting them and looking after and taking care of them. So the message for you here is to just approach this month with real innocence. It's like starting over, it's starting afresh, which is like being reborn. And we had the release card at the beginning of your reading when it came to your career. So it feels like there's something starting anew, starting afresh when it comes to your career. This very freshness, this real feeling of innocence, of a sense of wonder, of not trying to sort of drag along with you past experiences, to take the wisdom of those past experiences, yes, but not all of the hurts and the pain associated with that, and to just be so much lighter and peaceful, to be at peace with everything. So that's part of leaving things behind this month, is to allow you to feel lighter and more serene and calm with everything. And I feel like there's been some kind of release for you with the full moon that happened on the 21st of May, that was in Sagittarius. It felt like quite a tense full moon. And now we're going into this glorious kind of Gemini season where the sun's in your sign, where Venus is in your sign, and it just feels so much lighter, more loving, fun energy, and one in which we can really put some roots down and feel grounded. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed your reading for this month, Gemini. I hope it's a fabulous month for you. I hope the sun is shining, the weather is beautiful wherever you are. I would love to invite you to follow me on my Facebook page, and my Facebook page is Angel Lady. We have a lovely community of like-minded souls, and we talk about all things angelic. And if you would like to have a private reading with me, you can schedule a reading by looking at the link below this video, and also the little eye up in the corner of the video screen too. So take care, lovely Geminis. I'll catch up with you again in July.